Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Blac Chyna, Angela White. She is doing a Kim Zolciak. Says she's selling shoes, purses, everything she got to make ends meet. And she wants her baby daddy, Tiger, to kind of chip in, peel back, chill out, help her out, and also let her have more time with their son together, King. Now, I commend Blac Chyna on everything she has done, especially being sober for a year. But we're going to get more into this story, everybody, right after this. All right, everyone, we're going to get right into this story. I have a lot to say. This is a tough one, right? But I'm going to be as fair as I can in this assessment. And again, it's just my opinion, right? So Blac Chyna is selling shoes, clothes, and purses just to get by, okay? So Angela White, formerly Blac Chyna, says she resorted to selling her personal belongings to keep her head above water, and she's asking Tiger to chip in for their looming custody battle, okay? She wants Tiger to pay her lawyer fees. I wish these two, because I'm going to be honest with you, anytime you're fighting in court, really the true winners are always going to be the court and the lawyers, okay? They're raking in the cash. I wish these two can kind of go in the background and figure things out. But I also know this, that sometimes the two individuals, they have too much tension between each other and they can't figure it out. And that's why they have no choice but to figure this thing out in court, right? So according to new legal documents obtained by TMZ, Angela said she's selling off her clothes, purses, and shoes through an online consignment store and to friends and family just to make ends meet. Angela claims she bought in over $178K this year from selling her personal items, which she says has supplemented her plummeting business sales. But there's a problem. Okay. Angela says it's really just a stopgap measure because she's going to eventually run out of clothes, purses, and shoes to sell. With Angela fighting Tiger in court over legal and physical custody of their son, King, she says the legal bills are piling up on her end, and she won't be able to keep up the fight for her kid without some money from her rapper ex. You know what? Oh, this story is rough because I get it. I get it. Court is also a money game. And so one individual, if they have that type of money, they can just let that thing stay in court and run its course because eventually you may give in, not because you want to give in, but because you just like, I'm out of cash. I can't do this no more. Been there, done that. I understand what she's going through, right? In the docs, Angela also claims Tiger's been interfering with the limited time she does have with her son, which is only 24 hours a week, okay? So we heard for a long time that pretty much she has him on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? Very sad. And really, I think probably more Saturday, Sunday. Either way, 24 hours a week. Y'all get it, right? It's the weekends, especially when he's in school. So Angela says Tiger refuses to directly communicate with her, share his contact info, or give her an address for where King lives. Angela claims he's also holding back important information on the kids' health, safety, and welfare, such as location of the kids' schools, in his prescriptions, okay? Now, This I find a little bit shocking, not saying that it's not true, but normally the courts will make you disclose this information, okay? However, sources familiar with the situation tell TMZ Angela knows where Tiger lives, and he's been paying for King's private school tuition, medical bills, and most everyday living expenses. Angela is seeking court orders to establish a consistent and regular schedule with King that Tiger can instruct, and wants Tiger to pay $125,000 to cover her legal and accounting fees. Well, first of all, y'all were never married. So that's a thing in right there, right? Why should he be forced to pay your legal fees? And I'm being fair here, guys. Let's think about this. Why should, because you don't have the money, which I know is messed up and it's pretty sad. And I understand where the corner she's in right now. But I have to also ask this respectfully. When he had the kid all of this time, for most of the time, and Blac Chyna, Angela White, had the kid for only 24 hours, was she paying Tiger child support? Was she sending money and resources to Tiger when she did have it, when he had the kid most of the time? So this is a very rough situation because you have Angela White, formerly Blac Chyna, who is in the process of turning her entire life around. She just celebrated a year being sober. But you can't negate the fact that prior to her having this year of sobriety, that King was being taken care of primarily by his father. Now, do I think it's right that he won't perhaps open the door to let you back in? But does he have a right to fill this thing out and say, okay, you've been sober for a year, let me see it lasts a little bit longer? Oh, this is a hard situation, guys. But all I can say is chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. What are your thoughts on this situation about her having to sell her clothes, her purses, just to make ends meet? Now, the last time I read a story about Angela White, she had bought a mansion. So I'm thinking to myself, she bought a mansion and then she took money out on this mansion to kind of live off of. It was something along those lines. And I'm thinking to myself, why are you living in this massive property if you're strapped for cash? Maybe you should downsize, get you a 2-bedroom townhouse or something, and figure out your whole business and your working and how you're going to introduce yourself to the entertainment industry. So now that they know they're getting Angela White and not Blac Chyna, so you can make money, you got to figure this thing out. But I would never tell someone to give up fighting for their child and to get more time. But I will say this, maybe she needs to rethink how she interacts with Tiger, and maybe she has to try to rebuild a relationship with him. And when I say rebuild a relationship, I'm not talking about romantically, like I'm just talking about overall trust as a co-parent. And maybe y'all can behind the scenes work this thing out a little bit better. I don't know, guys. This is a really, really hard one to kind of waver in either direction. And I'm always team female, but I try to be fair here. And I got to say, we got to give, regardless of how you feel about Tiger. He stepped in and stepped up, and he took care of his son all this time, and he's paying for the private school, the medical bills. He's been raising him. You have all of these days out the year, and you have the child 24 hours, and I know she wants more, but you want more, but then you don't have the resources to really take care of him. So you're going to want more time, and then you're going to want more money out of Tiger's pocket. It's a mess, guys. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. And everybody out there, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, people. Chat with me. Let me know your thoughts. This is a tough situation. But the first thing I saw when she was selling shoes, purses, and this to make ends meet, it reminded me of Kroy and Kim Zolciak. I'm saying Kroy and Kim Zolciak. Oh, my. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann. Okay? Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video.